When should a vehicle's horn be used? A. To alert others to your presence. B. To allow you right of way. C. To greet other road users. D. To signal your annoyance. The correct answer is A. To alert others to your presence. Some two-way roads are divided into 3 lanes. Why are these particularly dangerous? A. Traffic in both directions can use the middle lane to overtake. B. Traffic can travel faster in poor weather conditions. C. Traffic can overtake on the left. D. Traffic using the middle lane has priority. The correct answer is A. Traffic in both directions can use the middle lane to overtake. What's the speed limit likely to be where you see street lights but no speed limit signs? A. 30 miles per hour. B. 40 miles per hour. C. 50 miles per hour. D. 60 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. 30 miles per hour. When should drivers use the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway? A. For passing slip roads joining on the left. B. For overtaking. C. For turning right. D. For driving fast. The correct answer is B. For overtaking. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. How would you know where to find the nearest emergency telephone? A. Walk in the direction you were traveling. B. Walk so you're facing oncoming traffic. C. Walk in the direction shown on the marker posts. D. Walk in the direction of the nearest exit. The correct answer is C. Walk in the direction shown on the marker posts. What should you do before turning left from a busy major road into a minor road? A. Look out for vehicles in front that may be stopping. B. Move out to the right to make the turn easier. C. Sound your horn to pedestrians who are in the road. D. Always select first gear on approach. The correct answer is A. Look out for vehicles in front that may be stopping. Where should you position your vehicle when you're driving towards a left-hand bend? A. Where you get the best view. B. Towards the center of the road. C. Towards the right of your lane. D. In the center of your lane. The correct answer is D. In the center of your lane. After a breakdown on the motorway, how should you rejoin the carriageway from the hard shoulder? A. Wait until the motorway is clear, then get into the left-hand lane. B. Signal right and drive straight back onto the motorway. C. Build up speed on the hard shoulder and join the left-hand lane when there's a suitable gap. D. Follow the breakdown recovery vehicle onto the motorway. The correct answer is C. Build up speed on the hard shoulder and join the left-hand lane when there's a suitable gap. You're waiting to turn right onto a main road. The only vehicle in sight is approaching from the right with its left indicator flashing. When should you move out? A. Straight away. B. After the vehicle has begun to turn. C. When the vehicle starts to slow down. D. Just before the vehicle starts to turn. The correct answer is B. After the vehicle has begun to turn. What does the phrase thinking distancer mean? A. The distance a vehicle travels from the moment the driver recognizes the need to brake until they begin braking. B. The distance a vehicle travels from the moment the driver recognizes the need to brake until the vehicle stops. C. The distance a vehicle travels from the moment the driver begins to brake until the vehicle stops. D. The distance a vehicle travels from the moment the driver thinks about stopping until the vehicle stops. The correct answer is A. The distance a vehicle travels from the moment the driver recognizes the need to brake until they begin braking. In what condition should you leave a 2-second separation gap? A. When conditions are wet. B. When conditions are good. C. When conditions are damp. D. When conditions are foggy. The correct answer is B. When conditions are good. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? A. Open your window to look behind. B. Open the door and look behind. C. Look in the near side mirror. D. Ask someone to guide you. The correct answer is D. Ask someone to guide you. You're parked in a busy high street. What's the safest way to turn your vehicle around? A. Find a quiet side road where you can turn around. B. Drive into a side road and reverse out onto the main road. C. Get someone to stop the traffic. D. Make a U-turn on the main road. The correct answer is A. Find a quiet side road where you can turn around. What should you do if you're about to start a journey and you notice it's snowing heavily? A. Only drive if you have experience of driving in snow. B. Only drive if you have a mobile phone. C. Only drive if your journey is short. D. Only drive if it's essential. The correct answer is D. Only drive if it's essential. You're driving at night on a road that has no street lighting. Which lights must you use? A. Front spotlights. B. Side lights only. C. Headlights. D. Fog lights. The correct answer is C. Headlights. A road incident casualty has an injured arm that's bleeding but not broken. Why should the arm be kept in a raised position? A. It helps to ease the pain. B. It helps them to be seen more easily. C. It helps them to breathe more easily. D. It helps to reduce the bleeding. The correct answer is D. It helps to reduce the bleeding. You're driving up to a roundabout. What signal should you give if you're going ahead and taking the second exit? A. Right on approach and then left to leave the roundabout. B. No signal as you enter and right to leave the roundabout. C. Left on approach and keep the signal on to leave the roundabout. D. No signal as you enter and left after you pass the first exit. The correct answer is D. No signal as you enter and left after you pass the first exit. What color are the reflective studs where a slip road joins a motorway? A. Amber. B. White. C. Green. D. Red. The correct answer is C. Green. What's the national speed limit for cars and motorcycles on a dual carriageway? A. 30 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. 70 miles per hour. What do these signs indicate? A. You're approaching the end of a motorway. B. You're approaching the end of a dual carriageway. C. You're approaching a concealed depot entrance. D. You're approaching a concealed level crossing. The correct answer is D. You're approaching a concealed level crossing. You're waiting at a level crossing. What must you do if a train has passed, but the lights keep flashing? A. Carry on waiting. B. Phone the signal operator. C. Edge over the stop line and look for trains. D. Park and investigate. The correct answer is A. Carry on waiting. You're driving in the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway. What should you do when you see this sign? A. Move to the left-hand lane. B. Leave the motorway at the next exit. C. Move to the middle lane. D. Stop. The correct answer is C. Move to the middle lane. Where are fluorescent green and yellow reflective studs used to mark the carriageway? A. At contraflow systems and roadworks. B. At slip road exits and entrances. C. Between the edge of the carriageway and the central reservation. D. Across the road, marking where roadworks start and finish. The correct answer is A. At contraflow systems and roadworks. What color are circular traffic signs that give positive instructions? A. Red. B. Red and blue. C. Blue. D. Red and white. The correct answer is C. Blue. When can car drivers use a bus lane identified by this sign? A. During the hours of daylight. B. When it's clear of buses. C. At no time. D. When other cars are using it. The correct answer is C. At no time. When could you stop here on this road? A. To park during the hours of darkness. B. To rest if you're tired. C. To set down or pick up passengers. D. To park during daylight hours. The correct answer is C. To set down or pick up passengers. What should you do if you have to stop your vehicle in an emergency? A. Apply the parking brake and foot brake together. B. Keep both hands on the wheel. C. Select reverse gear. D. Give an arm signal. The correct answer is B. Keep both hands on the wheel. How can you tell when you're driving on black ice? A. LT's easier to brake. B. The noise from your tires sounds louder. C. You see black ice on the road. D. Your steering feels light. The correct answer is D. Your steering feels light. You're looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. Neither you or your passenger are disabled. What should you do if the only spaces available are marked for disabled use? A. Park in these spaces because everywhere else is full. B. Double park in the aisle and switch on your hazard warning lights. C. Use these spaces because the disabled markings aren't enforceable. D. Find somewhere else to park, unless you're a registered disabled driver. The correct answer is D. Find somewhere else to park, unless you're a registered disabled driver. Why are these yellow lines painted across the carriageway? A. To make drivers aware of their speed. B. To help drivers keep the correct separation distance. C. To tell drivers not to change lanes. D. to indicate a no parking area. The correct answer is A. To make drivers aware of their speed. Why are yellow lines painted across the road on the approach to some roundabouts? A. They show a no overtaking area. B. To warn you to choose the correct lane. C. To make you aware of your speed. D. They warn of a change in speed limit. The correct answer is C. To make you aware of your speed. What should you be aware of when you see this sign? A. Possible flooding or deep water at a ford. B. There may be oncoming vehicles out of sight. C. A sudden change in the road surface condition. D. An overgrown ditch or soft verge alongside the road. The correct answer is B. There may be oncoming vehicles out of sight. Your pupil asks what the blue patch means on this sign. What's the best reply? A. Motorway regulations apply on the road immediately ahead. B. The road ahead is being upgraded to a motorway. C. It shows an alternative route for non-motorway traffic. D. The road ahead leads to a junction with a motorway. The correct answer is D. The road ahead leads to a junction with a motorway. What type of vehicle displays this sign? A. A broken down vehicle. B. A school bus. C. An ice cream van. D. A private ambulance. The correct answer is B. A school bus. What rules apply to anyone who accompanies a learner driver while they drive on the road? A. They must have held a full ECEA license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 21 years old. B. They must have held a full ECEA license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 25 years old. C. They must have held a full ECEA license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 4 years, and they must be at least 2 years old. D. They must have held a full ECEA license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 4 years, and they must be at least 25 years old. The correct answer is A. They must have held a full ECEA license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 21 years old. Your pupil, who is profoundly deaf, intends to apply for a driving test. What advice should you give them about their application? A. Declare their deafness on the application form. B. Complete an application form for a special test. C. Complete an application form for an extended test. D. Don't declare their deafness. The correct answer is A. Declare their deafness on the application form. You're teaching a pupil to reverse into a side road. What's the law governing your use of the seat belt? A. You must wear your seat belt at any time the pupil is moving forward during the maneuver. B. You must wear your seat belt for the whole maneuver. C. You may leave your seat belt off for the whole of the maneuver. D. You should remove your seat belt to assist the pupil. The correct answer is C. You may leave your seat belt off for the whole of the maneuver. You're driving in fog. When should high-intensity rear fog lights be used? A. When visibility is reduced to 2 meters, 328 feet, or less. B. When visibility is reduced to 125 meters, 408 feet, or less. C. When visibility is reduced to 150 meters, 490 feet, or less. D. When visibility is reduced to 175 meters, 572 feet, or less. The correct answer is A. When visibility is reduced to 2 meters, 328 feet, or less. The MOT certificate on your vehicle has expired. When can you drive the vehicle on the road? A. You may continue driving the vehicle providing it passes the MOT test within 1 calendar month. B. You may drive the vehicle to and from an MOT test appointment. C. You must arrange for the MOT testing station to collect the vehicle on a trailer. D. You can drive the vehicle when you've told your insurance company. The correct answer is B. You may drive the vehicle to and from an MOT test appointment. You've just driven out of fog. What must you do now that visibility has improved? A. Switch off your fog lights. B. Keep your rear fog lights on. C. Keep your front fog lights on. D. Leave your fog lights on in case the fog returns. The correct answer is A. Switch off your fog lights. You're driving a car. What should you do before answering a call on your mobile phone? A. Reduce your speed. B. Stop in a safe and convenient place. C. Check your mirrors. D. Check who's calling. The correct answer is B. Stop in a safe and convenient place. You've parked your vehicle on the road at night. When must you leave the parking lights switched on? A. When there are continuous white lines in the middle off-road. B. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. C. When you're facing oncoming traffic. D. When you're near a bus stop. The correct answer is B. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. What must a learner driver have before they drive on the road for the first time? A. A driving license without any penalty points. B. A professional driving instructor with them. C. A valid provisional driving license. D. A driving test booking. The correct answer is C. A valid provisional driving license. What's the minimum distance from which an approved driving instructor, ADI, must be able to read a number plate that has letters and figures 79 mm high and 50 mm wide? A. 22.7 meters, 75 feet. B. 26.5 meters, 87 feet. C. 30.5 meters, 100 feet. D. 46.0 meters, 150 feet. The correct answer is B. 26.5 meters, 87 feet. What's meant by a transfer of learning? A. When parents take on the responsibility for teaching their children to drive. B. When associations are made with previously learned skills and knowledge. C. When trainees learn from friends and colleagues. D. When pupils learn from their mistakes. The correct answer is B. When associations are made with previously learned skills and knowledge. How can you encourage a pupil to develop a good driving attitude? A. By allowing them to take responsibility as soon as possible. B. By imposing your will as the instructor. C. By letting them learn from experience. D. By asking them to study the instruction manuals. The correct answer is A. By allowing them to take responsibility as soon as possible. How should you choose your method of instruction? A. Use the same method for all pupils. B. Vary the method to suit the pupil. C. Use one method for male pupils and another for females. D. Use the method that suits your teaching style. The correct answer is B. Vary the method to suit the pupil. How can the process of perception be described? A. Dealing with situations in retrospect. B. Categorizing and interpreting what we see, hear, and feel. C. The selective focusing on a given hazard. D. Defining hazards as you pass them. The correct answer is B. Categorizing and interpreting what we see, hear, and feel. What may help to deter a thief from stealing your car? A. Always keeping the headlights on. B. Fitting reflective glass windows. C. Always keeping the interior light on. D. Etching the registration number on the windows. The correct answer is D. Etching the registration number on the windows. What should you do if your pupil fails to respond to something you're teaching? A. Talk to them and see if they can identify any reasons why it's not working. B. Repeat yourself until they understand. C. Leave it and try again during the next lesson. D. Start from the beginning and tell the pupil to concentrate harder. The correct answer is A. Talk to them and see if they can identify any reasons why it's not working.